a partnership approach. It's back to, you know, how we can work together, and that's why we have equal rights, you know, race relations acts and equal pay. For example, you know, if men are paid more than women, you know, the council's embarked on this equal pay policy. So there will always be inequalities in society, but it's for us to look at how you know, rather than looking at the bad, what are the positives and how we can move forward as a society. And the only way you can move forward, Shahzab, to answer your question, is to play an active part in society. If you're not happy with something, I mean, we as local councillors can't solve every ills or problems that we face, but what we do try and do is solve problems. I mean, it's like Shahzab said, you know, in Sheffield now, you know, as a Muslim, if you pass away, you know, the Qabristan is open, the coroner will ensure that, you know, whatever he can do to help to release the body, you know, so the person can be buried. I mean, we have masjids here. I mean, if you go into places like Dudley, you know, where Tariq Jahan, you know, as my colleague said, and Ed Miliband, who's the leader of the Labour Party, said, you know, he's the true face of Britain. You know, they don't have a mosque there. Doncaster recently has just got planning permission, so Sheffield, in one sense, is at the forefront, but we still lack, you know, on the jobs front. You know, we have a higher proportion of BME people that are unemployed. You know, speaking to one of the directors in the council, he goes, you know, this is something that we need to tackle. So, yes, the politicians need to do something. You know, a private business. I can't say to an employer, look, you know, you need to ensure that you need to recruit a BME person. The employers are now starting to look at, you know, we just don't want to see a white person, but we want the best person for the job. And that, for me, is the way to approach an employer. You know, if we can get people who are job ready, who've got the skills that employer wants, then that person hopefully will get employed. I mean, if you go into hospitals, you know, we get doctors from India, Pakistan, and other places throughout the world. So, you know,